Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to deliver your December 2016 general readings. I continue to use the Gilded Tarot deck by artist Cyril Marchetti, drawing 8 cards for the month, 2 cards for each week, with an additional ninth card from the bottom of the deck as your crowning card representing overall energy and advice for the reading. Thank you. Before we start, as always, to those of you who continue to watch and listen and follow so faithfully and so loyally. Love the support and feedback. And I truly always enjoy reading your comments, particularly when you write in to describe how the readings are playing out and what's going on in your lives. And welcome to any newcomers that are watching for the first time. Thank you to those of you who continue to reach out for one-on-one readings. Always an honor and a pleasure to read for you, and I am always grateful for the trust that you place in me to interpret and intuit the cards for you. And thank you to my regular clients for allowing me to be a part of the chapters of your life as they continue to unfold, and for the regular updates you send me on how those readings continue to play out in your lives. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading for yourself or for anyone else, I'm already receiving a lot of requests for gift readings for people, which make a lovely and unique gift, particularly in the holiday season. If you're interested for yourself or anyone else, you can click on the About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information and detail and my email address. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do readings full-time 6 days a week, so I'm able to get back with you quite quickly and set up a reading within a fairly short period of time. My current turnaround time is anywhere from a couple of days upwards of a couple of weeks, but almost always within 2 weeks we can set something up for you. So if you're interested, email me and we will go from there. Remember that these are general readings. They're going to resonate differently depending on who's watching. You may want to check your rising and your moon sign as well if you know them, and if you can, you may find that they resonate a little more predictively for you this month in this reading. And you may just find that each of your signs, sun, moon, and rising, give you a different picture of different areas of your life, so you can get a better and more whole picture of the time frame ahead that the reading covers. So let's get right into this. This reading is for Aries for December 2016. Aries, December 2016. What does the month of December 2016 have in store for the fire sign of Aries, the Ram, for December 2016? Okay, we begin with the Nine of Swords. I don't like that for you, Aries. Too much stress. Paired with the Star card. Very nice. We have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, followed by the King of Cups, the Four of Wands, followed by the Magician, and from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and advice is the Three of Pentacles. Working with a group, compromise and negotiation. Let's just take a look at this, Aries. I feel like a lot of you are having some stress and anxiety and concern over perhaps your own competency or skills in working on a project, or perhaps some of you have been asked to work on a project or head up something or take over responsibility for something. It could be within your work environment or career path, a new project in that sense. It could be with the holidays coming up, we have the Four of Wands, which is a celebratory energy. It could be that you're being asked to take over or host a big holiday party or event of some kind. I feel like you're experiencing some stress, anxiety, and worry over how well you're going to be able to do something or perform, perhaps work within a group of people or head up a group of people. Uh, because we open up with the Nine of Swords, which is a lot of stress, anxiety, and worry about something that's staying up late at card, as I like to call this. Swords is air energy, and the suit of swords rules what goes on up in our head, cerebral, mental, intellectual energy. It's all about words, ideas, communication, belief systems, outlooks, perspectives. The Nine of Swords is a card of having a lot of anxiety, concern, worry about something, but it's somewhat illusionary because this is a card that often comes up when somebody builds up something in their head to be much bigger and worse than is actually reflected in the reality of their external environment. And I have to tell you, Aries, looking at the rest of your cards, they're really quite lovely. It's quite a nice, bright reading. So it feels like whatever it is that you're stressed and concerned about, really, you don't really have very much, if anything, to worry about because it looks like you've got this one well in hand. That Nine of Swords is paired with the Star card, which is kind of a major arcana divine message echoing that same thing. The Star card is a card of hope and faith. It's a wish fulfillment card. It's having hope and faith in your success, in a bright new future, in being able to do whatever it is that you're concerned about doing, even if you can't quite see all of the path in front of you, because that's what this woman is doing. She's emptying her pitchers out into the water. She's completely emptying out her own water into this body of water. She's doing it in perfect faith and perfect confidence that her pitchers will be restored because the source itself is limitless. She knows that she'll be taken care of when the time comes. What she needs will be provided to her as long as she does what's in front of her to do. She has that wonderful connection and faith with the divine, with her sense of intuition and knowing. She knows that everything's going to be okay. So as we go into December 2016, Aries, it looks like you're really stressed out and concerned about something, but I don't feel like there's any reason for you to. I feel like for a lot of you, again, I'm actually looking at your crowning card, the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. It's about, it often rules things in our earthly environment like money, finances, resources, property, job, tangible projects, see, touch, feel things. The Three of Pentacles is a card of compromise and negotiation, of working within a team effort, a team group, kind of getting people together to agree on something, a meeting of the minds, or working together towards a common goal, a common project, a common cause, and compromising and negotiating. And it's all kind of dependent on your skills too. So I feel like perhaps a lot of you, again, some of you may have been put in charge of something at work or in your personal life. Maybe you've been in charge of an event or a party. I feel like for some of you, a project where it feels like you have fears and doubts and insecurities about whether or not you're capable or competent enough to accomplish whatever this is. And whatever it is going to play out differently for those of you watching, because there's a lot of you watching. Everybody's different. Um, for some of you, it's going to be with something work or career related, maybe an artistic project, an event or party, a celebration of some kind. You're being asked to take over or head or lead a group, and you're a little concerned about whether you're experienced enough, or whether you can do it, or whether you can get everybody on board, whether you're going to be good at delegating. But you're being asked to have faith that you can. Now, next to that, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. So here we have more air energy. Aces, we have the Ace of Swords here. Aces represent new beginnings, new pathways, the start of something, the promise and potential of what could be, like an initial beautiful idea or gift that has the potential to grow and manifest into something quite wonderful as we go through until we hit the completion of like the number 10, the 10 of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the beginning. And because this is cerebral, mental, intellectual energy, I think I just tried combining all three of those words into one. This would represent a shift in the way that you look at something, perhaps an epiphany, a new idea, a new way of looking at something, an idea or information coming in that kind of changes your perspective, and it promises success. It also, the Ace of Swords comes in and cuts away all the extraneous fantasy and illusion, exposes the truth and reality and factual knowledge of something for what it actually is. Kind of your epiphany or aha moment as well, the light bulb going off. So I feel like even though you begin the month, Aries, really stressed out and concerned about whether or not something you're going to be able to pull whatever this is together, to take charge, or to have some kind of, if you're skilled enough to take part in whatever this is. But I feel like you get something comes in maybe around the second week or so, and you get kind of an idea of how to do it. You bring other people on board. Your perspective changes on it in a really good way, and you begin to feel quite hopeful about this and quite charged up again. And maybe that you can actually accomplish this. It's like you start believing in yourself again. And the perfect accompaniment for that Ace of Swords is the card that accompanies it, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So here we have that earth energy again. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, reaping the rewards of your own labors and efforts, enjoying the fruits of your labors. That's what this woman is doing. She's standing in her beautiful garden. She's wearing a beautiful dress. She's obviously able to have the resources to take good care of herself. She's enjoying all these things that are surrounding her, these things that are representative of luxurious or comfortable environment things. It's a card of independence, self sufficiency, and self empowerment because not only does it represent prosperity and abundance and success, but it's success and abundance and prosperity that she's earned herself. Nobody's handed anything to her. Everything that she's enjoying, she's worked for herself. Hence, that it is a card of strength and independence and self-empowerment and looking around at the things that you're enjoying and knowing that you did it yourself, you pulled it off. So paired with the Ace of Swords, again, maybe around the second week or so, time being somewhat fluid, it feels like you something comes in, something happens, you hear something or get some information, a new outlook, and it's like you start having faith and belief in yourself that you're able to do this. You're a strong, empowered, successful person, and you are able to do this. You have the skills, the talents, the ability to learn what you need to learn, to work within a group of people, or head up a group of people, like your crowning card, to accomplish whatever this is, put together whatever this is. So next to that, we have two cup cards. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment card, with the King of Cups. So the Nine of Cups. Cups is water energy. It's ruled by the element of water, and Cups is governs the area of our life that deals with emotions, feelings, relationships, love, basically how we relate to people in the world around us, both personal relationships and professional relationships. The Nine of Cups is a card of, they call it the wish fulfillment, your dreams coming true, the getting what you want card. It's a card of emotional abundance, of having not just enough, but more than enough. You can see this man is raising his glass. He has enough, not just for himself, because he's quite happy and enjoying himself, but he has all these other cups that are filled, ready to be shared with friends and family. He has enough for everybody. It's his cups overflowing, emotional abundance, being very happy because you've gotten what you want. It's a card of a lot of satisfaction. And it's paired with the King of Cups. The King of Cups, kings and queens represent people who've reached the achievement of their suit, or the energy is reaching the achievement of the traits of a suit. This is the King of Cups, and since Cups rules feelings, emotions, relationships, etc., the King of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally grounded, very emotionally stable. He's loving, nurturing, able to kind of tap into his emotions, but they don't rule him or control him. But he's a loving, nurturing, supportive individual, always knows the right thing to say. Very good support person, very good feedback person. He's sometimes called the King of Cool too, because he's able to keep that emotional balance and stability even when everybody around him is kind of losing their head. He's very centered and grounded that way. So this could represent, a couple of different things. This could play out a couple of different ways because it's a general reading. So for some of you Aries, it could be that the key to reaching and achieving this point of this Nine of Cups energy, this emotional satisfaction of watching everything kind of come together, is remaining emotionally stable and grounded and focused. And you should anyway. I mean, it's good advice to follow. I'm feeling this for as an actual individual for some of you. I feel like you're going to be partnering, some of you are going to be partnering with this King of Cups in whatever this project is or thing that you're in charge of, and it's a great partnership. For some of you, this could be a mate, a love and romance mate, or it could be somebody that you end up meeting or coming in contact with that you end up developing some kind of romantic connection or attachment to in working together with this person, because it feels like for a lot of you, you're going to be partnering up with this person. Initially, it could be about this project or this event or whatever this is, but I feel like he's one of the people you're going to be doing this compromise negotiation, this working together with. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to lead to a love romance thing unless it's already a partner. Um, but he's going to play a significant role and a significant place in helping put this thing together. It could be It's showing up as a king, which means he's showing up as a male, although it could be a female too because it's a general reading, although he is showing up as male. Could be a water sign because it's cups, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But he's playing a key role with you this month, Aries, or she. Now, at or towards the end of the month, it all kind of comes together. I think for some of you, it's a holiday event or celebration or something that you're organizing, and it's really important, whether it's a personal one or something in your social group or something connected to work or your community. Feels like it's really important, hence that stress and concern at the beginning of the month. But I got to tell you, you've got nothing to worry about. So, at or towards the end of December, we have the Four of Wands paired with the Magician. So the Four of Wands. Wands is fire energy. The suit of Wands is a very dynamic suit. It's energetic, forward moving. It's about creating, building, manifesting, change, movement, action, power. It's a very fluid and forward moving, action oriented suit. The Four of Wands is can be one of the happy home cards. It's a celebratory card, and it can often point to an actual celebration, an event, a party of some kind. It could be a wedding, a marriage, an anniversary, a birthday party. We're in the holiday season, and it's falling towards the end of the month, so it could be a Christmas or a New Year's celebration, a big party. There's an air of celebration about it. It's a beautiful card, and it represents a bunch of people working together to kind of make this event happen. And there's just an air of excitement about it. We also call the Four of Wands often the happy surprise card because there is an unexpected energy element to this of things actually working out better than you anticipate, of an ordinary or a get together that you're already looking forward to, something actually coming in and happening to actually make it, to elevate it, to make it work out better than you anticipate. For example, it could be a party that you're going to or organizing, and everything actually works out better than you think, and you end up having an absolutely fantastic time. You could meet the love of your life there. You could make the best business contact of your career there. It represents that there is a surprise coming towards the end of the month, but it's a happy surprise as well. And it could be that I think that whatever you're concerned about in the beginning of the month, number one, you've got this one in the bag. I mean, you're going to you have everything you need to do this. Absolutely. You're going to have a good partnership here. You're going to be partnering with this King of Cups, a lot of you, in a pretty significant way. But there's some unexpected energy coming in at the end of the month, perhaps around an event or a party of some kind. And it just makes it all ends up working out even better than you can imagine in some way. And I can't wait to hear feedback on what this is for some of you. Love that happy surprise card. Now, the Four of Wands is paired with the Magician, Major Arcana card. And this is the card, this is the universe telling you, Aries, you have everything you need to basically build and manifest and grow anything that you want, because that's what the Magician represents. He's a very intelligent person. He's the master of illusion. He's able to create whatever he wants for his audience, and the reason that he's done that he's able to do that is because he's walked a long road. He's practiced a lot. He's experienced. He's learned a lot, both trial and error, success, failure, triumph, defeat, all of that. He's taken everything as a learning lesson. He's worked very hard to get to where he's at. So now he has all the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience, the know-how, the ability to learn whatever he wants to. He can build, create, manifest anything that he wants. It's about assertively and decisively asserting your will, your determination, your discipline, uh, in an external way to create and build and manifest anything that you want to. And paired with the Four of Wands, I think the end of the year, whatever this is for you, Aries, it's going to be fabulous. You have it well in hand. You are more than capable of doing whatever this is, whether it's, again, work, career, project, something in your community, a big event or celebration of some kind. It looks like you start having some fears and doubts and insecurities about your experience, your skills, your knowledge, working with other people. Can you work within this group of people? Can you lead this group of people? But you've got some good help with that King of Cups in there, and you have it well under control. And I think you're going to have some good, lucky, unexpected surprise energy at the end too. And I think it's going to work out better than you can even imagine it to. What a beautiful, bright, positive reading. I mean, that's all echoed in your crowning card too of the Three of Pentacles, working with other people, using your skills, your expertise to work within this group of people or lead and direct this group of people towards whatever this endeavor is. And it looks like it's going to be pretty wonderful. There may be a connection of love and romance in there for you too, Aries, with that King of Cups individual as well. So, Aries, that pretty much wraps up your reading for December. I hope you've enjoyed it or found it useful at least. A little bit of wisdom, food for thought, some insight and clarity, because that's why we do these readings. I have enjoyed reading for you. Thank you very much for watching it. And again, if any of you are interested in a reading for yourself or a gift reading for anyone else, friends, family, loved ones, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to set something up with you or anyone that you may be gifting with a reading. So I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December 2016 mid-month readings. And until then, as always, Aries, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.